Yep, we're rolling already.
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. And no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch of no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we sit, whatever is going on, whatever we feel like. So today is Friday, January 29th, the day after the wipe. So how you doing, Laz?
And that it is. Well, we're doing okay. It's running a little tight today, but nonetheless, I was up late last night setting up a little place for us to actually sit down and do today's show. As
Well,
you
I
can
thought this
see,
was done way before I went to sleep.
no, I was down here playing with some stuff, and I actually wiped the whole thing out, and
Uh,
we did it
you
again.
did? Whoops.
Yeah, no, it was, you used to seeing, of course, the black and white behind us with the cobble pavers, and of course, as it is, we've got people zoning in already. Oops.
Yeah, so I guess you are having lots of fun doing some decorating. I have yet to do any decorating yet. None
I
whatsoever.
bet.
Last night I did spend about 4 hours with our friend Torque.
That is right. That is right. Is you were giving Torque
what's going on and how to do certain things.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, he didn't know the basics of the combat system, so I had to talk about that. And
yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
You don't know it? And someone's saying that they can't hear you again.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Did you change something?
I went ahead and I just turned off the soundboard. That's all. And I went to open mic.
You turned off the soundboard?
Well,
Went to open mic.
after it was done. I
Okay.
mean, like I normally do. Now you're in another room, of course, again today. I don't know what room you're in, but you're not in this room.
Yeah. And then I just made the mistake of opening a nbn.info with the speakers on, or without a muted tab. Both of us.
So I'm trying to figure out where you are.
I
You're
am
in the lounge.
over here.
Yeah. You're hiding
Yes,
in Laz's
I am
lounge.
in the lounge.
We need to get over to Bane where people can come join us.
Why are you over here?
Because this is where you were.
I wasn't over here.
You were.
Over here. No, I wasn't.
That's what I was
This
just
my
seeing.
active time. You had your microphone muted over here.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what I saw. You weren't over here. Anyway,
I think you're hallucinating.
must be smoking
Can I
too
get
much
some of
before
the
the
drugs?
show. But,
Yeah.
anyway, moving right along. That is right. Today is Friday, January 29th. Wipe was yesterday. As you can see, we are no longer in our location up near the skill trainer. As I was popping in today, I saw some Adobe house up there. So apparently, whoever the new owner is, has gotten on and put something there.
So etc. has actually done something over there.
I haven't quite looked yet. Like I said, I just passed it in a quick glimpse coming out of the bank.
Okay. Yeah, I need to find out why I don't have any treetops in Owl's Head.
Now, that happened to you last night, did it not?
Yes, but there hasn't been a patch that I'm aware of yet.
Ooh, if there has been, I don't know about it yet either myself.
So
Just got here and
with
logged
no
in today.
patch means I still suffer from the same bug. So
But was it like that
I
when
need-
you initially logged in?
yes, it was,
Okay, and have you
and it's pretty much just Owl's Head. So
reported it
maybe-
as a bug?
Well, no, that's why I'm looking in the bug forum right now, trying to figure out where it would actually go. I'm going with world buildings.
World building? Okay.
Yeah, so, and someone has reported something similar with the trees appear to have no color or to appear to be transparent.
Ah, okay. That's probably got to do with the that thing we were talking about the other day. What
That's
the heck
close
is it?
enough. Although, yeah, they really should include screenshots on those.
But anyway,
Yes, so I would fill it out as the trees have been pruned too much.
too much polish on the last pass, basically.
Yeah, well, they pruned a little bit too much, yes. Yep. Hopefully they will have a new patch out soon. We will know about that probably as soon as we figure out how to get the Noble Discourse Orb working again.
What's the matter with it this time?
Oh, I still haven't figured it out.
Oh, well, when you...
Gurney's saying hello to the TV.
Hello, TV. How are you out there? Where is Gurney? Let us say hello to...
Gurney just ran off towards the exit.
Ah,
He's
okay.
checking vendors.
I
Gurney is
gotcha.
checking vendors. Yeah, so.
Now, if you've noticed today, I've changed our seating a little bit. I got away from those thrones. They are on property, and actually, I took them off the property. I think they're on the other
You
property.
put them on a different property.
Yeah, I think I put them on the other property. But these afford us the full 360 view. So instead of swinging around and
Yes,
trying to
they
get what's
do.
in front of us,
Yeah.
and the seat back's causing us
That way
problems.
we can see that there are way too many night
Vendors.
marshal homes.
And way too many
Way
vendors
too
in this
many.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to put like 3 out at my place.
I was going to say, I got another
And
one
then
I got to
a
put
cat
out.
on my property
Do I have my other
to
vendor
walk
open?
around. I haven't grabbed any of my vendors yet.
There we go.
Is that going to be Jay?
No, come on. Who's that going to be? If one's Randall.
Bob.
One's,
Someone with
one's Randall.
brown hair and a goatee, and he shouldn't be at work today.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. Don't you have a game at 2? I do, and I'm going to play like shit.
Yeah. So I'm still waiting for you to name him.
There he is.
Okay, there's Dante.
Dante and
Not even
Randall.
supposed to be here today. Yeah. Last night we both played a little bit, although you have yet to change out of your armor and put on your proper suit for broadcasting. Although I need to find the proper hat. I need to find my Bikocket hat.
Yes, I was actually
So-
out hunting a little bit last night, and I have not set up my
Your hotbar yet? Your
whatever you want to call it.
Now, you know how like Chris gets all antsy about like calling them combos?
Correct. They're supposed to be spell weaving, isn't it?
Yeah. How about this? If you bring up your deck and we'll go ahead and start trying to build it, and then click on the combos tab.
You mean the one that says combos
Oops.
that I actually happen to
Yeah,
have
the
up
one
on
that
my
says
screen right
combos.
now? Yeah, that one?
Yes, the fact that it's called combos there. Yes, that one. Yeah, so they're still combos. And it still spells stacking. It's not spelled weaving. Nothing's being weaved yet.
Yeah, things that make you go,
Yeah. Yep, they're
And
still
there's
combos.
Callie McTavish from Eve passing by there.
Yep, and giving us the salute. So someone has talked to the leader of the Owl's Head Guards. I forgot his name. Lord Inmar. The Lord Inmar is the one that teaches the salute.
Yes, he's been making the rounds. I guess I'm going to have to do the town garb later.
How did you find combat to be different last night? I know that you want to complain about a few things.
You know, again, still experiencing the same thing. You know, the auto attack doesn't auto attack. Even when I'm clicking on something, it doesn't turn and face that. You know.
Well, there's two things that you actually have to do. So, one, in order to enable auto attack, to enable and disable it, you have to hit the asterisk.
I went into my settings.
And then you still have to hit T.
I went into my settings and of course went into game and went and set auto attack on. Okay, there is an auto attack setting in here. Okay, which you have to tick on. Well, then they better do something about it, because if that doesn't matter, well, then, you know, me and 100 million other people who are going to play this game are going to look for that auto attack on and assume that once we tick that, auto attack is on, which is what I assume when I tick that button. That button says, check this for auto attack. Don't get me started.
But,
okay.
But in order to do it properly, this is something that I had to figure out myself, is you have to hit the asterisk, enable auto attack there, and then hit the T on your keyboard to actually do the auto attack, and that's under
the toggle.
controls. Let's go look for the letter T.
Is and again, the T has been there for a long time, but again, it makes absolutely no sense. Okay, if I'm standing right there, okay, I'm going to show you a real good scenario. If I'm standing here at Dante, okay, I'm facing him, okay?
Yep.
You agree I'm facing him?
Yes, I agree that you're facing him.
If I'm facing this way, and I click on Dante, I do not auto-attack 90% of the time when I double-click on him to attack him, because I'm not facing him, and that is not right.
Wait, hold on. We can do this the easy way. That way it really does work.
Duel?
Yep. Except my duel.
I can't, because I got to go in and turn that off.
Oh, you have it automatically declining.
I do not fight. That's right.
Yeah. Yes. So
I am a respectable merchant.
Would temporarily
change
that setting? You big wuss.
Okay, so let's get over here. And of course, it's not going to happen now. And we're just going to do this without weapons. So, technically...
Well, when you go into...
it's going to pull my weapon out. Let me...
Yeah, it's okay. You won't be able to kill me.
Yeah, it's okay still. All right. So if I'm sitting here facing you, I should be able to double-click you. And I just double-clicked you and nothing. Double-click, 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 double-click. Double-click should make you red. I mean, I see you red. I'm clicking the living daylights out of you. Nothing.
Yep, now hit the letter T.
Now I'm double-clicking, I'm double-clicking, I'm double-clicking. Nothing. Now I hit the letter, and then all of a sudden, there it is. Now, I don't get it.
Wait, hold on. Did you stop
I took the T off. Yeah, I toggled it. Okay, but you know, I play by mouse. Okay, I got WSAD with one hand. I'm busy there. Okay, I can't be bothered looking for other keys, because I spend too much damn time looking at my health bar and looking at that damn combat, whatever they want to call it, deck system, when I just want to double click on you and attack you like any other video
Yep.
game. I'm sorry, like any other game in the world, I want to double click on my target and I want my character to turn and auto attack my target when I have auto attack set. That's all I'm asking for. Aside from get rid of the
I'm aware
deck
of that.
system.
Yeah, because you learned a spell, you want to use that spell.
I have a spell. I have 50 spells. This deck system only allows me to access 10 spells at any given time. I call bullshit.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm going to say it again at the beginning of this one because we got a long run. The time for the rant is now at the beginning of the long run. When they're getting ready to go fix things, we need to fix this stuff. That's ridiculous. I love you guys. If you're listening out there, you all know how much I love you. So you know how much I support you, but that is ridiculous. If I double click on my target and he's standing in front of me, I should auto attack when I have auto attack checked in the frickin' settings. Yes? No? Who's with me on this? I'm sorry.
I'm with you on that one wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
That it does need to be worked on. There are
I mean,
things
it's
that
ridiculous.
need to be addressed.
A dead spider out there agrees with me. He double click should start the auto attack. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, I know what world we're in. We're in Britannia, so
Yeah. Well,
I understand things work
one,
differently
we
in
need to fill
Britannia.
out the bug report for that. So as far as combat and auto attack being enabled, you still actually have to hit T to toggle it on. So that is something where we as community members need to do our part and fill out that bug report.
Yeah,
and
now,
every single time. What?
I initially thought, and this was another quirky thing about it, is that once I toggled T, it would stay toggled. But no, that's not the case.
Start attacking me again since we're still in combat mode. See if it's still toggled.
Well, I've toggled it several times, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, then go into combat, hit T, attack me, go out of combat, sit down, twiddle your thumbs a little bit, stand up again, and then attack me again.
Okay, so in that mode, I was able to attack you. Okay,
Okay, so
so I'm going to go out of combat
out
mode.
of combat.
Go back into combat mode. And I come back to attack you again. And no. Gotta go back.
What?
Toggle it again.
You have to hit T again.
Yes. So, I mean, the whole system is messed when it comes to this point. You know.
Well, that is definitely. Let's fill out a bug report about combat.
I've been complaining about it for a year now.
So, huh?
I've been complaining about it for a year now. Other people have been complaining about it for a year now.
Yep.
We got to get it
There's an easy way to
fixed,
fill
yeah.
out a bug report.
I know.
From your chat thing, you do a /bug, and that will actually launch the window to the forums, along with copying and pasting everything. So post new thread, and then we can call it auto attack. Not
And I see a knight stopping by to use our tables here.
Yes, he has been doing that. He's been running around using the tables this entire time. So,
And that's what I've got him out there. And he's
Yes.
got a quick question for us.
and let's go ahead and say shoot.
I did.
I added the exclamation mark because I actually have to click back into this window. Okay, so Vision is looking for a weapon cut recipe for gems. You can go to
I believe
Sodacraft.com.
Sodacraft.com would probably have that answer.
and they have the recipes there. If you're looking for them in game, the last time that I saw them dropping was in the coffins inside of what's that place with the hilt? That was the last time.
Out in
I
the
saw
bottom
them
of
dropping.
Hilt.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey,
How's it
oh,
going, Vision?
away.
Yeah.
all right,
Welcome
so
to-
yeah, a ton of stuff done with crafting. Pretty confused.
Yes. So for all the recipes, sodacraft.com, which is done by Ashmal of EVL, that site has all the crafting recipes, including the weapon cut gems. Although there has been a huge change to those as far as the different gems and what they can do.
Yes,
Someone just
they've changed a bit, and you'll see that in the release notes. The release 26 notes should have some blurbs about what the new gems do and how they're going to be interacting now.
Yeah. I was just curious if the traditional like weapon cut gems, where it adds like either fire and or air.
yes,
Yes, pretty much. Yes.
pretty much. Although they've changed their name and they've changed some of the bonuses a little bit.
Yeah,
Although
I'm just
I
trying
have
to
yet
find the recipe. It's not actually letting me craft the weapon set. I have pretty much everything else.
Ah, no, that's interesting.
So you already have the gem.
Well, I have the mortar and pestle, uncut sapphire, mandrake, and creosote to actually create the weapon cut sapphire.
Okay.
Although
Let's see.
it's not letting me actually craft it, nor can I find the actual recipe. So
Hold on.
Very
Let's
interesting.
see.
Yeah, I was going to say. If not, I can probably go call on the man himself and see if we can get him over here and find out if that information is readily available or not.
If he's done anything with it yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. So you have a ruby,
sapphire in this case,
sapphire.
mandrake,
Yeah.
and the mortar and pestle.
How many mandrake do you have?
I was using 2 as the recipe suggested, at least
Okay.
on the wiki.
Yeah, they may have changed that number.
Yeah, it's quite possible. They do that from time to time as well.
Yeah, because try just 1 in there. Experiment with the number of mandrake that are required and do like 1, because they did do a pass on ingredients this release. And so they may have changed that number.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed in the background there, apparently somebody is taking use to the balloon already.
Well, what'd you put up in the balloon? Or are you talking about the skeleton?
There's the skeleton behind me here, yes, over my shoulder.
Yeah, that was there at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. So apparently
Yeah,
the
Vision,
balloon is
I
going
wish-
to good use.
I wish I had a better answer, but in the release 26 notes, they did say that they did a pass on recipes and they changed the numbers. So I'm hoping that like changing the number of mandrake just to 1 would actually work.
All right, Dead Spider. Enjoy.
Yeah, no
we'll see you in a
dice.
bit.
No dice, then keep on trying to do more of them, like 2, 3, 4, and see what actually ends up working.
Now I'm looking back over in the
That's
chat.
part of the experimentation. Or what they may have done is actually changed it from mandrake to something else, which they've done before as well. Or like they may not even require the mandrake anymore, which would actually be kind of frustrating.
Now, of course, looking back over the chat, Dead Spider, he's going to be moving on to watch us on YouTube. And he's also agreeing with the spell should be able to be usable at any time.
Oh, wait, and try 10 mandrake instead of just 2.
And the same amount of creosote.
No creosote. Wait,
I
hold
think
on.
that's it.
Hold on. Is it just the 10 mandrake?
Yeah, Tempestry cut gem.
Wait. Awesome.
And there
Yeah,
we
so-
go.
So it's 1 gem or 400 fragments, 10 mandrake, and a mortar and pestle.
No creosote.
Yeah, you don't need the creosote anymore. Awesome. And that actually did come off of sodacraft.com/alchemy.
I believe that. I was going to say, I know
Yeah.
that he's been working hard getting that updated
Yeah, that's
day by day.
I'm actually on the site now. It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why we push him. He's done a wonderful job with that. Sodacraft.com, sodamap.com by Jacob White is off the chart. Soda Taming by Nick Knack as well. These guys are out there doing
Soda
great
Taming,
services for the for the community by putting this information readily out there, and we are happy to, of course, talk about them every day and every chance we get to let folks know that these resources are available at your fingertips.
User was kicked
yeah.
out of your channel.
You're too much.
Just look at the message for that kick, okay?
Oh man, that's too funny.
User was
All
moved
right,
to your channel.
so I'm actually going to give this a shot to
Yeah.
socket a two-hander with the new Tempestry cut gems.
Don't forget that for the two-handers, you do need 2 gems.
Yeah, I see that.
Now, don't I have the table you need down here?
Yes, you do. I was using the alchemy table. I think you pretty much have the only one in Owl's Head.
Awesome. Awesome.
That might be so because I tend to always have mine, and I usually hide it off to the side so people have to go looking for it. But this time I put it right down there in front.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a plot this time, but you guys, man, it got scooped up fast.
Well, as you can see, we didn't even get the plots that we usually have for the studio this round, unfortunately. And who is this?
That is... I have no idea. Mobity...
Mobity Querent from the BMC,
Yeah.
one of our guild members.
Yeah, so we do
I
have...
think I'm stuck on the table, and that's awesome.
Yeah, that's happened before. What were we complaining about before? Oh, where'd my bug report go? I think I closed out.
Well, we were talking about the crafting bug that really needs to be fixed big time, which has been in dire need of fixing for a long time. And
Yeah.
I mean, if I know these guys got to be playing this, they got to see this. I mean,
Well, they
Ideally,
play
right?
a little bit, not as much as we do though.
I mean, I know I brought this issue up to Chris in the past, and I know, again, we complained when he changed. They wanted to take out auto attack altogether, and I believe that when that was mentioned and we started screaming about that, the whole world jumped on it and said, "No, you can't take away auto attack. What are you, crazy?" And it got nerfed, and it's been nerfed ever since. And I know it was semi-intentional, but I don't think it was disintentional. I really don't. But it is majorly broken. I'm sorry. There's too many things that have to be done. If that check mark in the settings box here, when you go to game and click on auto attack, I expect that sucker to auto attack when I use auto attack. I don't expect to have to do another damn thing except tick that checkbox.
Double click, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No, when
pretty
when that checkbox is checked in the settings, I should be able to double click because I have auto attack clicked on, not have to go hit a thing and hit another thing and pay attention to what's going on. No, I checked auto attack in the damn settings. Isn't that why we have an auto attack in the settings?
Yep.
I just don't get it. But and again, I've been complaining about the deck system since day one.
I'm filling out your bug report for you, and I am saying that in order to enable auto attack, a player has to hit the asterisk key and then also hit T to start auto attacking. Each new combat requires T to be hit again to toggle attack. Even having auto attack enabled in the options does not help. Okay, is that clear enough for you?
I hope so. Somebody tells me we got something going on out in Resolute.
Well, do we have anything on the calendar right now?
What do you mean?
Well, if you're saying that we have something to do in Resolute,
Oh, no.
or is it something else? So I am filling out your bug report for
Oops.
you. Okay. because you're going to be whining too much. Actually, I'm going to put in there. I'm doing this for
Laz.
Laz
Oh, sure.
because he was whining on Lunch with Laz.
Make sure you put the date of the show so that they can come back and look at the date of the show later on. No. He's got to do that now, too.
Yes, yeah. Well, mine is actually on my broadcast on YouTube at least.
Yes.
Although I'm not looking at my live dashboard because I keep on missing people that say things in it by like a few hours. Let's see. So, anything else that you want me to put on your auto attack is broken bug report?
Yeah, because I can't complain about the deck system on auto attack.
How about getting stuck on the crafting tables? You know, that old chestnut.
Well, that would be a different.
Yeah, that's a different.
That's a
bug
different
report.
bug all the time.
Yeah.
No, we got a headless Ant English here. Of course, Led Zeppelin sitting in there. I thought you threw him out of the room because he wanted to be quiet and bust
Well,
us chops by sending text messages
hold on.
instead of talking voice and voice chat.
Hold on. He has to talk and say those words. Otherwise, I will kick him again.
What?
Yes, say those. Use your words. Use your words, or I kick you.
Which ones?
The big ones.
The big ones? WTF? Dear Mr. Garriott, what? WTF?
Dear Mr. Garriott.
What have you done?
He hasn't done much. He does more of the background and the primer, and then he lets other people do most of the programming. There are a few things in game that he actually worked on.
Yes, I know. Star is the star.
Yeah.
Star Commander. Okay, dear Mr. Star. Bug report.
Now, of course,
Yeah.
I realized what the problem was earlier, and anyway, it's fixed now. So, interesting information coming over here.
Yeah, I came in the middle, so I just woke up.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
We'll have
What are
to
you
look
looking
at
at,
this.
Laz?
Some information coming in. I don't want to talk about it right on the air, even though it is being shown on the air.
I'm not looking at your stream right now, so you'll have to tell me
Yeah, it's
or send me a link. One of the two. Because I was doing your bug report.
you're doing my bug report. That's right.
And I have submitted your bug report. So you can go look for it. Here, I'll even send you a link to your bug report that you can go like.
WTF.
So please like this bug report for Laz,
Yeah,
so
you're
that way
too
he
funny.
feels special. And also, I forgot to tell you that Justin says hi.
Yes, she knows what I mean. I fixed the problem.
And she missed you earlier.
I am so sorry, as we do have these technical problems. And again, it happens. The radio thing is still a little buggy here, and of
What'd
course.
you do this time?
Oh, just a switch. Just one of the extra little switches. It was a mute
You see, this
switch.
says I'm doing this report for Laz because he was whining on Lunch with Laz and Jack on 1/29/2016. Title auto. Reproduction rate 100%.
Oh, what is that title? Auto. You better go edit that.
Yeah,
auto attack. Can't
Auto
even
attack
submit a
not
bug
working
report
properly?
right.
Should have said auto attack, I guess.
What's wrong with auto attack not working properly?
Well, the title says
Title
auto.
says auto. Stereo.
Oh, well, I know the title. He's semantics.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
fuck you. Excuse me.
Anyway.
Yeah, I noticed that myself.
There you go. Hit refresh, and you'll see that I went ahead and I changed it, and I even put a frowny face for you.
There you go. Auto attack not
I should
working.
find the one with lots of tears
There.
just to put it in there.
Those
should go
aren't
at the
tears. That's the rain from out here. It's the rain
Yeah.
coming down my face.
The reason your face is all wet right now is not because of the rain in game.
Yeah, but
So-
inherently, auto attack is broke. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Um,
Auto attack. I mean, they do need to fix that. Yep.
I mean, again, one way, the other way, or the third way. I don't care, but one way. Now, one thing you got to do, and preferably it's the check mark, check auto attack, double click auto attack. What's so hard? And I rest my case for today.
I will say that playing in Archer, like I did last release, although I didn't play much, auto attack is disabled to charge up that first attack is actually a good thing, and then going into auto attack, that way you can do your combos.
Now, I read
I'm not gonna
that.
call it spell weaving. Is actually a good thing. So that way, if you do get that huge crit, you can almost one-shot kill some things.
Now, let me ask how this works now. With
Yes.
the specialty arrows gone, how do you use a combo?
Well, the same way you did before.
Weren't the specialty arrows part of the combos earlier?
Well, the specialty arrows were considered the ingredient for those combos, but since not all the specialty arrows were there, they'd already you didn't need them anyways.
Like, okay, they got rid of the
So-
specialty arrows, so aim shot I understand you could use in combo, but what about like the
Yeah,
there
but,
was like
the
a flame
combos,
arrow,
like
wasn't there?
Aimed shot and gust would be the long distance gust. Then some of the other there's not a lot of combos with archery. There really isn't.
Now there used to be when there was the specialty arrows, though, wasn't there?
No,
I
you're,
thought
you're
there was
thinking
not
of
really.
the actual skills themselves.
Okay, was it the
So-
skills again? I haven't played with it a whole
Yeah.
lot, like you have.
Yeah. Piercing breeze, which is gust and aimed shot, is a speeding arrow-shaped gust of wind that can knock back while piercing the target. That is one of the combos for archery. Another one is aimed shot and discharge, which is the shock arrow. And those are the only two combos for archery. So both of them require air magic.
Oh, that
I
would
never
make
used
sense.
myself.
Is you want
Yeah.
you want to help?
And so, yeah.
Now,
All the other...
Is there anything
Which-
in the magics like that with gust and that for more accurate of a shot? Just out of curiosity, you know that when you add
No.
that spell to it, you know it increases your accuracy.
You know they need to work on all their combos anyways, right?
Yes, we know they would need to
We
work
need
on
more-
their combos. As
That's right.
yeah.
Not their spell weaving, their combos.
Their
Because that's what
combos,
the
yes.
tooltip says, is combos.
I know.
Combos.
It's Friday. We're antsy. We've got plenty to go explore still. So we're letting them know what we found so far. Letting you guys know what we're stumbling across as we come across it. And we'll continue to do this. Yeah, we'll continue to kick Led Zeppelin out of here. Of course, Vision came by looking for a little help, gave him a helping hand. Now, did you finally finish that
appreciate it.
weapon? Or did you not?
I failed far too many times, so I need to go get some more money for more Mandrake.
Ah, okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Wait,
struggle's
so
real.
you failed doing the gym socketing?
No, to
or-
actually create the second Tempest cut.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot that does now require a degree of difficulty. So,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I had like 28% chance to actually craft it
oh, okay. Wow.
with the prosperity tools.
Okay. How much do reagents
That's pretty
cost now?
low.
Don't know. I haven't looked yet.
I didn't even bother to look. I just clicked some.
Yeah, because one of the things that they said was they actually reduced reagent cost.
Wow.
I think they
Uh,
did.
Yeah.
It's
But that's
kinda
from that,
inexpensive.
right?
Yeah.
Now you need them, right? Is that correct?
Well,
Absolutely.
for tier 3 and above spells, yes,
do we
you
have a
do.
problem?
It requires you to carry around your reagents. Yeah.
Yeah, your agents
Tier
will
3
be
and above.
consumed.
But at the same time, this is where I disagree with it. It is a 1 in 20 chance of those reagents being consumed. I think that should be if you are low level in that skill, it should be a much higher rate. And then when you're at
Absolutely. We
level
were talking
100
about
in
that.
that skill, maybe we talked about that yesterday.
Now,
it
when you
designed
first
that
told
way?
me about
I
that,
thought it was-
Well-
I thought you had it wrong, but I like the way you described that.
Yeah, so what it may be is the fact that when Chris is designing these things, he's thinking of someone being a grandmaster in those skills anyways, when he says, and he forgot to include that information to Star when Star typed up the notes. So it may be that at level, say 5, you're going to fizzle the spell and use reagents frequently. At level 100, it has a 1 in 20 chance of using those reagents. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe I saw one of the spells actually going the chance, going down. So,
Yes.
or the
So-
chance to use regions. Pardon me.
Yep.
Yep.
But, yeah, I don't know if all of them are. I think
Go
they're all
stand in
designed
the
that
alley,
way.
grab a couple beers, stand around and go, yep,
Yep.
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 You
Okay,
know
so
what we
what else
didn't
we
do
gonna talk
today?
about? We have not even looked at the stand-up corner.
We haven't
have
looked at
not
anything
looked
today.
at- No, well, okay. The stand-up corner is going to say bugs
Bugs.
a lot, and
Bugs.
then it's going to be like Andy's last day. Yay!
Yeah, bummer.
User joined your channel.
Who's
Yeah, I
that?
like Andy. Andy Cortez.
What's up with them?
He is leaving Portalarium to go to work with Rooster Teeth, which is the Red versus Blue guys. For him,
Oh,
it is
man.
his dream job. He loves Red versus Blue and everything related to what Bernie Burns, Gustavo Sorolla, and Jeff Fink, and a few other guys are doing.
Now, is that the guy with the kind of shaggy hair?
He's the guy with bedhead.
Okay. Huh. They
Yeah,
just got him,
Deadhead.
didn't
I don't know.
No,
I don't know,
no,
Zep,
no.
if you're in
Andy's been
any
working there.
position to be talking about shaggy hair, I tell you.
they?
Yeah, Led Zepp needs a haircut
And a shave.
and a shave. Yeah, a little bit of both.
Yeah,
He
I'm
can't.
saving a lot of money here, man. I can pledge
Yeah.
more.
Hey, I'm on board with you, man. I'm on board with you. I got a pair of clippers in the
Okay,
bathroom, man. I
Let's
bust
see.
it myself.
Do we want to do yesterday's stand-up corner?
Oh, I don't know.
Because we don't have the one for today.
Yeah, of course we don't have the one for today. They're out there scrambling, fighting, and taking in bug reports like auto attack don't work.
Not working properly.
Well, you forecasted that in the show, I believe.
There's lots of things that get forecast.
Yeah, I mean, we speculate on a lot of things. And again, a lot of things we look at, it's not hard to speculate what's going to happen next sometimes. I mean, you look at A, B, C, and a lot of times the obvious choice is D. I'll give you a very good example of that. When they decided to do dynamic towns, I speculated that they would have to give us A, B, C, D, and E. They would have to allow us to place housing. They would have to allow us to place the vendors. They would have to allow us to do several dozen things that went along with that dynamic housing. And one by one, as we see the progression go, all these things are coming out. And if you see in the new release notes, they're going to enhance the player-owned town tool. They're going to add picking starting locations within your towns. They're looking to add house moving, where you can actually move a whole house in a basement from point A to point B and leave it intact. So a lot of these tools that I speculated on were a no-brainer. They had to add them when they went down that path. They don't have to add as much, and I'm not going to complain about that one. They can keep adding to that all they want. But when you look at it hard enough and long enough like we do, sometimes it's very easy to see what's going to go down, in the next round, as it may be. Anyway, stand-up corner from yesterday.
Okay, so from Thursday, January 28th. On-site tech team skipped the meeting today to prepare for the launch. Imagine that. So, the artist, Andy, was working on Rocks and Stairs. Bob was working on Cobalt Architecture. Jeff was working on Damon Bugs and Arabella Sculpting. And I'll let you on a little secret. I know who Arabella's based off of. She's a beautiful young lady. Then Kevin Wells is working on bugs. Leo's working on bugs and skeleton sound effects and cats and dogs sound effects. Matt Schmidt's working on bugs and two-handed swords.
Bugs.
Scotty's working in the artifice entrance.
He said artifice.
The design team, Brandon's working on Damon support and crafting and salvage. This is all stuff from yesterday. We don't know what they're doing today. Probably bugs. So Dan was working on bugs and release 27 planning and release 27 conversation prep. Ben was working on combat bugs and interactive bugs.
Bugs.
Gino's working on community. Keith was working on bugs in release 27 and release 27 conversation prep. Richard was working on the new inland maps.
Ooh.
Scott was working on Airy and Airy and Airy.
Airy.
We should probably include a meow in there for Airy.
Gotta speak fluent
Steve was
feline
working
Airy.
Steve was working on bugs and Necropolis polish and malice plan.
Lazarus bugs every time.
Yes, that's his favorite. That's his job. Taslow is working on lot property selection planning and expiration accounting. James was working on testing. Michael's testing. Reese was testing in forms and localization. Then Chris was working on performance. Dallas was working on metrics and release communications and add-on store updates. Michael was working on bugs and release prep and terrain texture variations. Richard's playtesting and writing bugs. Rick was reward data and release support and customer service support. Star release communication and press and customer service.
Yay.
That's the stand-up corner from yesterday.
What's RG
The one
doing?
from
Bugs.
bugs.
Yes, if you didn't know, the only reason why we read the stand-up corner is so I can say bugs.
Yeah.
No, that's not true. Just part of the show, man. It's just something that evolved. We'll probably get tired of it one day. But in the meantime,
One day.
Just for one day.
Richard Garrett is playtesting and writing bugs?
Yes.
Easy.
Well, he's writing bug reports.
He puts them into
Doesn't say
Jira,
that.
basically, is the way
Yeah.
that should be explained. I don't know why he just didn't, bugs in Jira. Most people don't know what Jira is. That's probably why.
That's their tracking
User
software.
disconnected
So
from your channel.
Oh,
That is one
I'm
where-
liking this here.
Yeah.
You see what's going on in the background?
Say what?
I said I'm liking this background here, man.
Yeah,
Now,
nice sunset.
getting that night
Or
golden
sunrise.
rustic sunset. We got the.
Well, if I had trees in my background, that'd be great. Instead
Yeah,
of
I
stumps.
guess so. I forgot. You're still bugged. Bug.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to update my video card drivers and see if that fixes it, although I don't know why it would.
No, mine
but
does the
it's
same
always a
thing.
possibility.
Cuts
Okay,
the
yours
trees
does the
off.
same thing?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's
Is
an
it
issue
just-
with.
For me, it's
What the
I
hell's
think
the
it's
word
the
I'm looking
old
for?
Unity 4 trees.
Oh, do you think? Speed
Yeah, I
trees,
think
maybe?
it's the Unity 4 trees.
Yeah, you're
Because
missing
remember,
trees
Owl's
bad.
Head was populated with Unity 4 trees. And there's a few other trees that I actually see, like the ones with the red branches and the one right here by this rock I actually see. And I
Well,
think these were added with Unity 5.
I see. See. Yeah,
I
Yeah,
see
if you
that
zone
tree.
out and come back, sometimes they'll
I was
come
gonna.
back.
No, it's been happening
I
to
see
him every
these.
time he comes in.
No, it's pretty much just Owl's Head.
Yeah.
I've seen
that's-
it.
that's-
I've seen it in others.
Okay.
Before the
We'll stop
apocalypse
messing
on
around
my
with
screen, after the apocalypse on Jack's screen.
Yeah,
That's
so
what it looks like.
I want to see whether or not someone has actually commented on my bug report.
Why, you think you got an answer that quick? I would think it would be the Attenwood who would answer it anyway.
Yeah, I seen that tree
Um,
bug a couple releases ago, actually.
Let's see. Okay, let's see.
What, is there actually a comment on it already? I'm going to die
Hold on.
laughing.
No,
if it-
no.
Oh,
I was going to talk about the fact that today's release of Shooter Jennings' album Countach.
by all means, definitely. Has it been released? It was released today?
Holy crap. A possible live in-game performance of his songs via ABC files.
And where are you seeing this?
I'm not telling you. That'd be one of my secrets.
No, I mean, I saw
me-
Shooter. He's given away like 10 accounts coming
Okay,
up here.
So I'll go ahead and link it to you.
Yeah, I've
There you
seen
go.
all that. I just haven't
That
had
way
a
you can
chance to.
read it.
Yeah,
But the real question, is it on the calendar?
I don't know, but I was gonna make sure we got it covered when I saw the tweet last night.
I don't see it on the calendar. What the hell?
Yeah, we'll get it on the calendar. That's not a problem.
Yeah,
I'm sure
we
Amber's
need
gonna get it out there.
Yeah. Okay, so it is time to do the calendar anyway. So remember, today is Friday, January 29th, and Shrouded the Avatar. All times are Central Standard Time, which is New Britannia time for those in-game. Central Standard Time is for those in the real world. Today, it is the Fire Lotus traditional release party that is going to be starting at between 2 and 4. Fire Lotus from Portalarium takes over the airwaves on Avatar's radio, and she actually gives prizes out to people that are at the party, but she says their names on the radio, so you actually have to listen to Avatar's radio to win those prizes. At 4 o'clock on Avatar's radio, DJ Golden Wing goes country because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and at 6 o'clock on Avatar's radio, Dr. DJ Selly goes faster and louder with hits from the 70s and 80s rock music. Now, that brings me to the extra special 7 o'clock presentation. Oh, wait, that's
7
February
o'clock is a
22nd.
busy
Never mind.
hour on Fridays.
Sorry. That's February 22nd. Never mind. That's why it's not on the calendar. Haha. Never mind. So, 7 o'clock, if you're interested in PvE tonight, you can always go to the Phoenix Republic PvE nights with Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malakis and go hunting somewhere. If you're more interested in PvP, the EVL Guild, Every Virtue is Lasting, is actually having a Capture the Flag event if you want to go to that. Zone 2 Jarlaxle. And if you're interested in more mass open PvP, you can always go to the Town of Vengeance at between 7 and 8. There's an open PvP event, so just run around town and kill everybody that you see. If that PvP is not your style and you don't really want to go out and kill things, you can always join Bo and Bloodgood in Kaer Drakwich and stare at the sky as to track the stars. Bowen's doing an awesome job with the astronomy in game.
Absolutely. I was just going to say, maybe we should go give Bowen a visit tonight and talk to him a bit, and maybe get him on the show
do some
sometime.
streaming, and yeah, maybe it depends on whether or not I'm in front of my computer at 7. At 8 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, Professor DJ Kiley's doing his show. And then at 10 o'clock, between 10 and midnight, we actually have Apollux Evan Hart with his Rock Block. And that is all of the events for Friday, January 29th. And I don't think I have time to do the rest of the weekend.
We got 4 minutes.
Or
You aren't supposed to do
let's
any
do
of
the
the
rest of the
media
weekend.
events on Friday.
Yeah, well, I forgot. You forgot to... Well,
I didn't know you were jumping into
one
the
of-
calendar.
Sorry, but we've
You
got 3
4
minutes left. Okay, let's go ahead and do this really quickly.
Hit the
Saturday
highlights.
Morning, 9 a.m. Pax Layer's working hours. That is with Winfield. Early morning. Then at 11 o'clock is Avatar's Radio's church service, Church of the Dark Star, with Amber Rain as the High Priestess of Chaos and Kazan Phoenix Fire as the representative from Virtue. At noon, the Baron League Construction is having a social event where you can go to their Harvest and Craft Show. At noon is also the Welcome Quest for Release 26, where they go and do a bunch of player-owned towns in Shroud of the Avatar. 6 o'clock on Saturday, we have Phoenix Republic Social Nights. That is going to zone to Kazan Phoenix Fire for that. Sunday, 8:30 a.m. is the Pax Layer weekly meeting, the early edition. At 2:30 is going to be Gust Ball training with Seamus McGinnis of EVL. At 3 o'clock is going to be some Gust Ball matches. You can always zone to Sand or Seamus McGinnis to go to that. I don't have the actual location because it does vary by week. At 5 o'clock is the BMC Gridiron registration. Make sure and register because the event does begin promptly at 5:30, and that is the BMC Gridiron. Then from there, we have at 7 o'clock the Pax Layer meeting proper, zone to Winfield for that. And then 8 o'clock, the last event of the weekend, which is Fishing with Winfield. So thank you for that. And I'll let you do our thank yous, Laz.
And look at that. You
While
got
I
it
drink some
in. You
water.
got it done in time. And we're going to get out of here on the hour maybe today. Alrighty, folks. That's going to wrap it up for us. We said thank you. We mentioned all of our sponsors earlier this afternoon, except for Relic Spirilled. Relic Spirilled, get 10% off of all your soda swag on Relic Spirilled using the promo code NBNN. And we're going to get out of here. You probably catch us over the weekend doing a stream or two. Otherwise, we'll look for you on Monday. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack. Thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you for the follows. We really do appreciate what you're doing for us. We do it for you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to, I forgot his name. What was his name? Vision for
Vision.
joining us in the studio today, as well as Led Zepp.
Alrighty, folks. Join us next time on NBNN for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, and anything else we can bring you from Shrouded Avatar. This is Laz. Have
And
a good
Jack.
weekend. Take it easy, folks. We'll see y'all next time. I miss Casey.
I do too.
I love
What
you,
am I
man.
going to do without him? I love you too, baby.
Do it some more.
You only touch me in the naughty places.
I know. Don't you like that?
Oh, yeah. But